On today's Cigarreel, happy holidays 2021, and on today's show, we're going to do a Cigarreel rant. I'm going to allow you to rant in the comments while I rant in this video. That's on today's Cigarreel. Good day, y'all. Welcome to Cigarreel. I am Mike. I am smoking a La Paulina double digit 60x6 Gordo. It's a great cigar. Phenomenal. In my video, last video or 2 videos ago, I talked about it. I reviewed it. It's a great cigar. I've been smoking them this whole week, this whole weekend. It's phenomenal. It's been my main cigar for the past 4 or 5 days. Great stick. And I thought about, we all have rants in our life. We all want to rant about something. So let's do a show. Let's do a Cigarreel on ranting. And I'm going to give you, the audience, the opportunity to rant in the comments down below for a part 2 where I will read your rants if you guys rant down in the comment section while I'm drinking a Michelob Ultra. And also in the comments, you can comment on what you're smoking, what you're drinking, your favorite cigar, and I will talk about that in Cigarreel Rants Part 2. So this is an audience participation Cigarreel. Is hit the comments, do your rant, and we'll talk about it in part 2 of Cigarreel Rants. That's on today's Cigarreel. Like I said before, we all have rants. There's things that we see, we say, huh? For me, there's a lot of huh? And when we come back, I'm going to rant, and I'm going to share my rants with you on today's Cigarreel. So when we come back, Cigarreel's Rants by Mike. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Cigarreel. I am Mike. I just want to say happy holidays 2021. Happy holidays 2021, and Merry Christmas, which is going to come up in about 2 weeks. A little bit less than 2 weeks. About 9 days is going to be Christmas. And on today's show, like I mentioned before, I'm going to do some ranting. I'm going to allow you, the audience, to rant down in the comments. We'll do a part 2 on your rants while I'm smoking a La Paulina double digit Gordo 60x6, which I've been smoking all week. It's a phenomenal 60x6, and if you want to know more about it, it's going to be in my last couple videos of the La Paulina double digit 60x6. And now my rant. I have a few rants. The first rant I have is dealing with a red light. How many of you get behind a car who stops at a red light, you stop, all the cars behind you stop because it's the law to stop at a red light? My thing is, when the light turns green, you proceed when it turns green. My issue is, I've noticed there's cars, when the light turns green, they don't hit the gas. They wait 5 seconds on a green light, then go. To me, that's crazy. I get it. They want to make sure traffic from other sides have stopped, but it's a green light, and you need to proceed through that green light and not wait 5 seconds while the light is green. To me, that's crazy, and that annoys the heck out of me. When it's green, you need to go and not wait on a green light. The second thing that annoys me is when there is a red light and the car in front of you stops 2 car paces in front of the red light. So they stop way before the red light, where 2 cars can fit in front of them. When the light is red, they need to move up to that solid white line that is meant for you to stop at, and not stop 2 car lengths behind that white line. That annoys me because I don't know if they're afraid of a car sideswiping them when they come through the traffic on the other way. I don't know, but that annoys me. That's 2 rants right there. And when we come back, I have a few more rants on Cigarreel. I am Mike. We'll be right back. This is Cigarreel. Welcome back to Cigarreel. I am Mike. I just did my first 2 rants while I'm smoking this La Paulina double digit Gordo 60 by 6. My third rant is a very simple rant. It has to do with a 4-way stop. Now, when I'm at a stop sign, I do a complete stop. A complete stop is when your wheels do not move. That's a complete stop. A rolling stop is where you apply the brake, but your wheels are still rolling through the stop. That's against the law because that's not a complete stop. There's times where I do a complete stop where the wheels stop moving, and the other 3 lanes, they do a rolling stop. And when I go through, I have the right of way, they cut me off because they did not do a complete stop, and that annoys the heck out of me. It's like these drivers forget about the traffic laws on a stop sign. A stop sign means just that. You come to a complete stop. It's not a rolling stop, it's a complete stop. And a complete stop is when your tires are not moving and you let the other traffic go in the order of which you stop. A lot of people don't do that, and yes, that annoys the heck out of me. And my fourth rant is on a right-hand turn on red. You are allowed to make a right-hand turn on a red light, and a lot of cars do not do that. They will wait for the green to make that right-hand turn when there's no traffic coming from the other direction, which is crazy to me. They just sit there and wait until it's a green light to let the traffic go through, but they don't make that right-hand turn. That's crazy. Maybe on that rant I'm nitpicking, but on a red light where you're allowed to make a right-hand turn, you can do that if no traffic is coming from the other way. And there's many times cars just don't make that right-hand turn, and that annoys me. It's like a lot of drivers forget how to drive. It's very simple. If the law allows you to make that right-hand turn on red and there's no traffic coming, make that right-hand turn and don't wait for the green. Now, on a left-hand turn, I fully get it because I don't like edging out into oncoming traffic. To make that left-hand turn, I normally wait for an arrow for that turn because personally, I've seen a lot of accidents happen when you edge out into oncoming traffic. To make that left-hand turn, for me, is just not safe. I wouldn't do it. I've seen a lot of car accidents happen that way, and for me, I just choose not to do it. But it's very legal to do it, and I've seen a lot of cars attempt to do it, and they get into that car accident because you're dealing with 3 lanes of oncoming traffic, and you have to wait for all 3 lanes of traffic to have that brake to allow you to make that left-hand turn. So those are my 5 rants on today's Cigarreel. When we come back, we'll have closing arguments on Cigarreel. This is Mike. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Cigarreel. I am Mike. That was my 5 rants. Make sure you comment down below on what your rants are, and we'll talk about it in part 2. That's going to be my closing argument, is what you put in the comments. And if you want to comment about my rants, do that as well, and we'll cover that in part 2 of Cigarreel. I just want to say thank you for watching today's Cigarreel on my 5 rants. And make sure you comment down below your rant. Make sure you hit my Cashapp, which is $cigarreelmm. And don't forget to do your rants in the comments down below. I am Mike, this is Cigarreel, and I'll catch you in the next Cigarreel. This is Cigarreel, and happy holidays 2021. Merry Christmas.